This is Darlene at Clean and Make Crochet. Welcome to my channel. Thank you all who subscribe to me. I really appreciate it, and welcome new subscribers. Today is my weekly check-in, and when I did this beanie last time, I have some extra wool left over, so I thought I'll make a scarf to go with that beanie. Same color, all purpley. And I'm still working on the scooty I started with Red Heart Gemstone wool, color Cistern, and I forget what the other color was, but it was more like a kind of browns and purples. And then when I had to start the scarf, I had to dip into the third skein of the Red Heart Gemstone in the Fire Agate. So it's going to be a lot more colorful scarf part. And then when I'm finally get my, I think there are 10 more rows to do. And then once that's done, I can fold it and then do the pocket. So that will be my scooty when it is done. And then the other one I'm working on, project I'm working on, is the cardigan. Worked back and front's worked out. That's the back. Here's the front. And it fits well, the back and front parts. Now I'm working on the sleeves. Yeah, I really had to kind of work around and around, straightening up those bumps, which I have to do on this side. Straighten out those bumpy parts. And then when I did try it on, I was doing double crochets after doing kind of fixing it with single crochets. And then it seemed like by doing all double crochets, it was really bunching up in the middle here. So I thought, you know, I'll do single crochets on this side and then double crochets on the other side. Because what was happening, if I just did it all double crochets, it was going longer and longer here, but the back part was with double crochets was way up here somewhere. It didn't seem to want to be like all nice and even. So that's why I started doing the single crochets this side and then more of the double crochets on this side, the back, so that it won't bunch up in the middle, and then the back it'll look more, you know, longer in the back kind of thing. So I'll have to do it the same on this side. We'll see how that goes, because it'll be over the elbow. It's a 3/4 length. And because I'm doing it on the arm, it's supposed to be following this pattern, but I thought, I don't know. I'm just trying to get it to fit rather than worry about the pattern. So we'll see. And also I think to cover up more of my arm, I like my arms being a little more covered up. So yeah, I think I'll stick with the double and single crochets. At least for the sleeves anyway. Well, we'll see how it works. And then how when I did up the seaming part, I kind of like that ridge. Usually when you do up a seam, you turn it under so there won't be a really same definition. But I didn't like that. I kind of like having a nice definition of a seam showing. But anyway, it's my cardigan, so I'm going to do what I like with it and do it that way. So hopefully it'll work. I don't know about sleeves. Oh my goodness. Got to be an easier pattern. Well, what Leanne suggested, she had just rectangles. I'd love to do that one with the rectangles. And then I do have two more things. I'm going to show you what else I've been working on, and you can tell me or show me, or yeah, let me know what you can guess what I'm making out of the turquoise wool I got at Walmart and the bubblegum wool I got from Mary Maxim. The Red Heart Turquoise Comfort is a little more thicker and coarser than the Red Heart Bubblegum, because it's a Red Heart With Love brand. So it's a little more, it seems thinner and softer too. So, but I love the color combinations. So you can let me know what you think I'm making out of this. See if you can guess. Yeah. And then my final part is I did get a finished object done using the Mary Maxim kit that was table runners with the colors white, green, and red. I got it done, a nice lacy throw. And then I did with the border some little shell stitches, chains, and then shells in it, using the last of the wool for that. So I got a nice throw done with it. Kind of a Christmassy one. There, so that is my finished stuff. Just the one. And my works in progress. So take care all, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.